Hey there, welcome to Life Noggin. Have you ever wondered why we don't have time machines already? Surely with all the technological wonder of today, someone would have figured out a way for me to go back in time and ask my animator why he didn't give me bigger muscles. Is time travel even possible? Let's see if we can go back in time and convince everyone we're all named Calvin Klein. We just need a DeLorean first. Okay, so the question, can we time travel? Sure, we're always doing it. I mean, you travel in time whether you're just sitting there, walking the dog, or even taking a well-deserved nap. But I know, that's not what we're really asking. We want to know if we can travel in time faster or slower than we typically do, or if we could potentially travel backwards in time. The answer to at least part of that is a big old yes. We can relatively change the speed at which we travel through time. Popularized in 1905 by the great Albert Einstein, the theory of special relativity determined that time does not pass at the same rate for everyone. Through a phenomenon called time dilation, an observer moving relatively fast would measure time passing more slowly than a relatively stationary observer would. This means that in a relative sense, time passes more slowly for Usain Bolt while he's running a race than when you're chilling at home watching a brand new episode of Life Noggin. This is also why an astronaut sent into space would age slightly slower than their twin sister down on Earth. It's not just simply speed though. More gravity also makes time slow down as well. This was determined from Einstein's theory of general relativity when he realized that massive objects cause a distortion in space-time. Clocks closer to a massive object, like the Earth, would seem to tick more slowly than clocks further away. That's why your feet are probably a super tiny bit younger than your head is. That is, unless you're doing handstands all day. Keep it up over there, young ears. But what about traveling backwards in time? While it might not be the best to completely rule it out as a possibility, quite a few scientists believe that it could never really happen. Stephen Hawking is one of the brilliant scientists that has thought we can't travel back in time, and he threw an interesting party to give validity to that point. He threw a big party, but only publicized it after the party was over. In theory, if people could travel back in time, then they could have heard about this party in the future and traveled back to attend the experiment in time travel. But nobody showed up. While this obviously doesn't prove that time travel to the past isn't possible, it was quite an interesting experiment. I don't know about you, but I would have loved to travel back in time if it means I could hang out with the Stephen Hawking. I feel like he has to throw the best parties. That said, there are some that believe time travel to the past might be possible utilizing some super awesome things, like wormholes for instance. Not to mention, there might be a way to travel back in time using certain laws of physics or sciences that we have yet to find. Maybe this weird thing holds the answer. I don't know what it does. It has a hole that leads somewhere. Something goes down into... I'll figure it out. So what do you think? Is time travel to the past possible? How do you feel about time travel? Let me know yesterday in the comments section below. Here at Life Noggin, we love showing you the world, and we're excited to announce that our first ever documentary is now available. It's called Internet Kids, and it's an inside look at what it means to be a YouTube creator and attend VidCon. Click the link in the description now to check it out.
This is such a crazy, strange group of people that never would have gotten together if not for this event, but also this industry.
My name is Blacko. This has been Life Noggin. Don't forget to keep on thinking.